What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna take a look at the IS-2. And that is not the IS-2 that's already in the game, or the IS. This is the new Russian premium at tier 7, which is pretty much exactly like its Russian brethren. Um, no real changes. I'll show you guys the comparison between this and the IS. So we're taking these are the stats of the IS-2. This is the tier 7 premium heavy tank, and we're comparing it to the normal IS of the Russians. So everything is pretty much the same. The DPM, the damage, the pen, you get the same old 122 millimeter gun. Camo is worse apparently. Nobody really cares because it's a heavy tank. The health is actually slightly more, 50 more health. And the whole armor is slightly worse, but as you will see on the model itself, it's a bit more sloped. I think in the front here, and the frontal little box that the IS has, the normal IS, is also pretty much gone. It's still like there, but it's smaller. In reality, I don't think you will notice much difference between the two hulls. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's slightly less, I guess, but the angle probably makes it just as good. The turret armor is exactly the same. The forward and the reverse is exactly the same. The first speed of the tank is better, which is about 38 instead of 35, which is noticeable. You will notice those 3 degrees in turning per second. You will. The power to weight is worse, where the IS-2 doesn't even reach 13. The regular IS, goes over 15. So that's noticeable as well. But yeah, not really much changes. And only changes is that this thing makes money. The normal IS would make money as well if you don't fire too many premium shells, but this thing is not just a crew trainer like say the personal mission tanks. It is an actual full-fledged premium tank, and yeah, I think it's about time we should jump into the replay. So here we are on Lakeville, trying out the IS-2 premium tank. As I said before, it's pretty much like an IS. Nothing really too special that I noticed. What I have to say though is that on this press account, my crew has everything. All the crew skills, browser arm, snapshotting, all that, all the good stuff. All the perks you will never ever see on your own tank, it was on this one. So keep that in mind because this tank's going to be performing slightly better than you than maybe your crews, because not everybody has brothers in arms, 6 cents, repairs, full camo, etc, etc. Most of the skills won't really matter that much though, but just keep it in mind. So we are in a Lakeville encounter. I totally forgot my my normal account doesn't see encounter right now, but it's still turned on the press account, so it's fine. And it's actually one of my favorite map setups. I think this is a pretty well done encounter map. You don't really have to care about the 1-2 line. You don't have to care about your own base. You just have to go fight it out in the city, which is perfect because we're in a heavy tank and we're top tier. So we're just waiting for the enemies to show up because, like, the IS is even more further along than me. The scout was here. So there we go, our first victim, AMX. Well, let's aim a little bit. Not too much, you know. It's Russian. It's no problem. 381 damage. It's the same gun as you're used to with all the Russian premiums around this tier. With 175 pen, 390 damage, and the APCR is, if my mouse would work, is, oh, I can't see. I think it's like 217. I think it is, the APCR. It's not too bad. The medium tank starts to flank, but I see it on my medium map, so I try to side scrape off this little ridgeline here. Meantime, I killed the AMX, no problem. So we already did like respectable, going towards 1200 damage, because the alpha on these guns is quite nice. Like I said, it's basically like an IS, which is interesting because it's still a premium, and it's not even a premium in the sense of that it's only a crew trainer, like say the T-55A or the other reward things you get from personal missions. So here, I try to get a little bit cheeky, trying to get that guy out. Did hit him once though, on the way there, so that's fine. As with all the Russian derpy ass guns, the you can't, you know, you can snipe with it, but yeah. So I'm just hoping this Fury is like stuck on the hill or something. Take the shot anyway. Doesn't really matter. We have nothing else to do right now. Comet shows up. I don't know where he shoots, but he completely misses me. So I'm cautious here. I see the SU-100. I back off. He shoots me in the tracks. I'm not gonna use my repair kits here. Just gonna wait. He's probably growing patient as well. There we go. Aim a little bit longer and hit his side armor before he can even shoot back. So that's really nice. We've taken no damage yet, only in the tracks. So now there's this Comet. And I see him, he's not even paying attention to me. Auto aim, put a shell in his back. Probably should have aimed that a little bit longer, but I kind of wanted to ram him as well. But hey, we're gonna ram him now anyway. So he puts one into us. We ram him for a couple, I think it was like 120 damage. The ground, he bounces off my frontal. The Comet's gun is pretty bad. He pens me there, and I kill him. Then the ELC shows up with like 39 health. This is like the ideal situation for like an IS. Fighting as a top tier. And I don't even have to care about my own base right now. Because it's encounter, so that's easy. So we pretty much won the city. We killed 2 tier 7, no, almost 3 tier 7s. But we killed the Comet and the AMX. Killed the SU-100. And we almost killed their VK. So here I'm just waiting because I saw the on my minimap the Firefly rushing in. So I'm just waiting to see if he shows up at some point because I know there's a lot of campers in their base. So here see the 12T. Again, this is not really what the gun is good at, but hey, you probably make these shots anyway at some point. So there's the Fireflies behind the building. I'll see if the Hummel is dumb enough to be in front of that building, but he's not. I see the Leo to my right on the minimap, so I get out of cover here. He thinks he's in cover from everybody, but he is not. So we kill him, no problem. IS-2, 3k damage, no problem. So this the SU is trying to kill the Firefly. Firefly is too smart for that shit, so he waits. Don't really want to get in front of the SU-100 wide guns. Those really hurt. E-25, get a silhouette. I'm like, alright, I'll shoot through the roof, I guess. Kill that guy. 5th kill. 3,400 damage almost. So I'm just waiting because the SU is going forward. Firefly thinks he's smart. Shoot him. No problem as well. 3,700. He shoots the SU anyway, but the SU actually turns around with a really good first speed on those things. SU-100 is a one-shot now, and here I'm like, alright, well, yeah, no problem. We saw the SU-100 was like a one-shot. He was turning away, heading towards their base, so pretty cool blind shot. A bit lucky. You know, it's like 50% skill, 50% luck, I guess. So 12T manages to dodge that one. I had perfect shots on him, but like I said, this gun not so accurate, but accurate enough, I guess. So I'm waiting around here to see if he makes the same mistake. He doesn't really care about my position. I don't think he realized I was shooting him from behind. So that was the 7th kill. We're 3,850 damage, and there's only the Panther left, and my teammates are really far away from me. So I'm pretty sure we can take up this kill unless the Panther went up the 1-2 line in case this game takes about 5 minutes longer. But yeah, as you can see, I ran out of AP, shooting APCR now. But I don't know how many I loaded actually. But as you will see, the Panther's right here. So we take aim. I'll let him, like, I'm just aiming just to be sure I get the kill. Bang, bang. So that was the 8th kill, and that was the game. 4k damage. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the end plate here, because it's a pretty tanky. You guys want to see how much money it makes. Obviously it's an ace because nobody played it as of this date. except for the few test account we had, I guess. 8 kills, Bradley Walters. We even Amarak somebody. I think it might have been the Leo or the SU-100Y, because those were 2 blind shots. So either one of those was an Amarak, which is nice. We got a Reaper medal as well. Basic speed was almost 1500. This would have been an ace any day of the week if this tank was out already. But yeah, we pretty much carried the game single-handedly. Nearing almost 5k damage in a tier 7 tank is, you know, pretty nice. And the end plate for making the credits. So we made 105k, which is actually not that much when you come to think of it. Like 1500 basic speed, and you only get 105k is not that much, I'd say. You can get results like these in an IS-6 with way less. So keep that in mind. Obviously the ammunition was a bit expensive. I think I fired... let's see, how many do I have loaded? I can't really see. Damn. I think I fired like 4 premium shells. I think I did. So the premium shells are definitely a lot more expensive, obviously. But I still made 70k out of this. The repair for the vehicle was nothing, and I used no consumables as well, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's a premium thing. It makes money. And it's still kind of odd that it has no real drawbacks. But would you buy it? Like, as of this making of this video, I don't know how much it is. But it kind of feels like you should just buy an i6 and get your preferential matchmaking, and make more money probably. But that said, if you like your tier 7s, if you like to play your IS-2s, if you like to play your ISs, if you just, you know, if it turns out this tank is not that expensive, and you need a heavy crew trainer, I mean, it's not a bad tank, because it's literally pretty much drives like a non-premium tank that is premium, kind of like the Fury tank that we got a couple of months ago, which is basically an E8 that makes money as well. What's also is kind of worrying is that if you shoot full APCR in these, you will probably play even if you make all your shots count. And you will still get the benefit of plus 50%, I think it is, crew XP. So you can absolutely butcher people with an even higher pen, and it's APCR as well. So yeah, it's a good tank. Yeah, it will make you money, but because, like, depending on the price, I still think the i6 is probably going to be better because of the preferential matchmaking and the same gun and the same enemies, because you will meet tier 9s with this. And just like any tier 7, you will struggle against the tier 9s. And with the IS-6, you have a bit more health to play with, and you're at tier 8. So yeah, keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review / preview of the tank. If you did, you know, go ahead, give us a thumbs up or something, or a like. And yeah, I'll make videos about the other premium tanks that are coming up as well. I think it's a Cromwell B, which also just looks like a Cromwell that makes money, which sounds great to me because Cromwell is one of my most played tanks, and I'm very fond of that. I played it a lot when I didn't have that many games to my name yet. And there is also the T4485 Rudy. So I will make separate videos for those. I kind of had to rush this one because I think it's coming out today or tomorrow, and they asked me to make a video for it. And I also kind of wanted to check it out, see what it is like. Hopefully I've informed you guys enough. And yeah, I'll catch you on any of my next videos or on my live stream over on www.twitch.tv/Sircon. I live stream 5 days a week, except Thursdays and Sundays. Hope to catch you guys there. If not, enjoy some of my other videos. Peace out, guys.